Hello my friends, and welcome back to the bench. And today we're just going to be going over some new tools and some tips, a little bit of both. And as I gather stuff up and stuff that I forget, I start to put stuff aside. I should mention to you guys that I use behind the scenes, and some new stuff that I just gathered and purchased that I want you guys to I want to keep you guys up to date with everything that's in the bench and within the room. But anyway, I'm going to start off with just a consumer alert. Walking through Hobby Lobby, which is about 2 miles from my house, found these markers, which are pretty good markers. As I've tested some earlier. Look, metallic, yellow. Yeah, anyway, the point here is the price on them. 87 cents from $3.50. This one is 49 cents from $1.99. This is I guess this is the skinny version of this one. So we got 49 cents, $2.99 there. 87 cents for $3.50. And this one was $2.50 from $10. This is a chrome colors. They have these, see them? Chrome colors. I'm going to test these soon. This is like a metallic green chrome. I have their other chrome, which actually turned out pretty good. I'm going to do that in a separate test. But at this price, I'm not sure if they're getting replaced. Not going to carry anymore, or the colors are changing. But head down to your Hobby Lobby. I grabbed every one I could. There was some others there that I already had, which was unfortunate. I would have grabbed, but you can't beat these prices. I don't even think this came to $5. But what did this come to? The $1. All right, $2.50, $3.50, like $5. Look at that. So yeah, just want to let you guys know about that. Drop that back there, about that sale price. Oops, hit the camera. All right, let me reach for my second item. Hold on. All right, here we go. Now, I get in trouble every time I show test cards because I keep showing them in every one of these. I keep getting other ones, but these are kind of special. First of all, I think they're like $3 or something. These are from Display. There we go, Display. The paint company and the tool company. But check this out. I bought a ton of these, by the way. I might put all of my colors on this. You got the ring to hold them in the hole. So it came with the ring like the rest, but check this out. Besides the price being only $3.99 or $4, whatever this was, I will put the link. You ready? 3 colors on one. My other ones have like black and gray, then red and pink, or whatever the other ones have. Check that out. Black, gray, and white primer. So these are your standards. Now I can spray right across, and in one area, I'll have the results of all 3 paints. On these cards. Write down the name, put it in the ring, we got it made. How great is that? So that is that's pretty exciting to know I can do this now, with saving even more space by having all the colors on there. I don't use red primer too often, and I have a blue primer. You know, you've seen all the color primers are out there, but those are the primaries. Those are the gray, the black, and white. Perfect to show basically what every color will look like. And I'll put a link below for these. I think I got them at New Type. I think I got these at New Type. Hold on, let me see. Depends where the sticker says. Yep. My Hero New Type. My Hero Academia is where Hawks is in. Hawks is getting pushed off the bench here. Hold on there, buddy. Anyway, there you go. Great. 3 primer colors on the cards. Can't be beat. That's a great feature to have. All right, I'm going to put these things. All right, next up is this. I got these from Ammo by MIG. These are 5 sheets, and there's a lot. Look how much is in here of aluminum. It looks like chrome, to tell you the truth. And it's double side. It's sticky. One side is sticky, and you could just cut it and put little highlights on your kits. And I mean, a lot to work with here. And I don't even believe this was $5 for this package. It's the reason why I grabbed it, to tell you the truth. Look at this. I started an end so you guys can see it. It's almost paper thin. Now you could just cut this out, you know, with a knife or trace, or do anything you want. Matter of fact, you could put your trace pattern on the back, whatever you want to cut, if you got it ready to go, and put tape down on this. Cut out the shape that you want, and apply it to anything. Any Gunpla kit. You get little highlights, And I think I can spray over this. My buddy actually sprays over his, and he gets a candy effect. But check that out. I think that's a great option to have. And let's see, I'll show you what I mean. We'll cut off a little piece here. A lot to play with here, right, guys? I got a lot to play with here. All right, this one's already started. So I'm going to peel this off. All right, I'll show you. I'll put it on a spoon. Check this out. We'll get a black spoon here. All right. And once you put it on, you can trim it. All right. Let's show some of the modeling skills here. Can you guys see this? Yeah, I'll do it right. I'll do it quick. What you're going to do is you're just going to peel off anything that would be creased. And get close to me so I can do this and not kill myself here. Then you get a nice smooth edge. See that? And then you're going to look at if you could put it below, like on a frame piece, because this will stick to anything, where some paints won't stick to some of that frame and that poly stuff, the polyplastic. So check that out, and you can fold it over. I've already done some trim on some kits. I'm going to show it in a upcoming video. I put some trim on one of my kits over here as a test, and it came out perfect. It was awesome. So I will show that soon. But yeah, aluminum colored sheets. It kind of looks like chrome almost. It's actual aluminum, I believe, is what it is. So that's from Ammo by MIG. I believe I got these at Spray Gunner. I'll put the link below. Let me get this out of the way. All right, let's move on here. Get my scissors out of here. All right. Oh, let's move this over. All right, in no particular order here. Okay, this is my cleaner jar. I didn't show this the last time. You could take a piece of wire or screen, fold it, and put it in any jar. You can buy these. I've seen these, I think, about $6 or $8 or $5 at the art supply store. They come in tin, all kinds of varieties. But it's a good way to scrape the brush and to get your paint off. Now, you can have it both ways. I have some with acetone, and I have some with lacquer. This is water, as I bump the camera again. So let's go ahead and we'll do some acrylic. What's sitting over here? AK Intense Colored Purple. That's good enough. All right. So we'll put a little splash in here. Hold on, guys. Behind the scenes, I have a plug tip. Look at this. Now we got to clear that out. Hold on, guys. 1 second. All right, guys. Here we go. I got a spoon. I got some of the paint. Put it in here. We just want to show you how this scrapes up quick. So we're going to paint a little bit here. We'll brush some of this purple on from AK. Should be a little more thin for brush painting. Pretty good acrylics, actually. I haven't even tested these, and I've had them a while. Maybe I should do a video on these. Look at that. Look at that coverage. Check out that coverage, huh? It'll dry level. Anyway, we're not testing the paint. We're testing this cleaner. So here we go. And what you're going to do, of course, is just scrape. Look how much purple is on that. And you're going to scrape it against the grate, the screen. Look at how clean she comes out. The only purple now in it would be the water is purple. It's coming out clear against the back. And my personal favorite tip is to always suspend. It doesn't work good in this jar, but I'll show it anyway. Always suspend your brushes. You can have it touch the acetone or the water, wherever you got it in, and have it go straight up and down, because I'll show you here what happens. You guys know I've mentioned this before. What happens is, say you wash your brushes and you leave them in like this. And I've had a ton of brushes that when I came up in the morning, I forgot the brush in there. It's bent because it's bent against the, right there, you can see it, against the side of the little glass with the acetone or the thinner or the water. Then my dad taught me a long time ago, who was a painter, to suspend your brushes. I'm going back 40 years, maybe, geez, at least 40 years. And just have it suspend. You have it suspend in the water, or you can actually, or the acetone, or you can actually pull it all the way up so it just drips in. I usually will do it in a smaller jar and one clothespin, but that's how you want to do it. Now they also sell these scraping jars with the spring on the top, and you hook your brush into the spring and let it drip down. Same idea. That wasn't around when I was, I don't remember it being around when I was, my father taught me. He used a clothespin over a jar when I was building models, when he taught me how to build models. But I'll put a link below. I think I can show you guys one of these. If you don't have a screen, you can get one for cheap, under 10 bucks. It's probably worth it. You get a nice lid, and it gets this, you don't have to worry about evaporation or anything. And I'll put a link for the one that has the spring too, that suspends the brushes. I will put that up too. Mostly for your arts and crafts type people use them, but it works good with modeling. See the paint? And this lineup of paint dries flat. The whole lineup dries flat, but it's a pretty good lineup of paints. I will airbrush them soon in a video. All right, let's get that out of the way. All right, next up is I got these. I'm not going to show all of them. I'll show one of them. I've had these sitting here. These are Hobby Mio markers, and I broke one out the other day, and I was thoroughly impressed. I took this blue one. That's one I'll show you now, and you can buy extra tips if you want. And there's all kinds in here. I think there's an eraser type to clean up your panel lines. Yes, that's that one, I believe. It's got gold. It's got chrome. But check this out. Check out the quality on this. I got one that dried. It dries pretty fast, actually. It's got this brush type of tip. And see if I can do this any justice here, the way I'm sitting with the camera. Check this out. Look at this. I mean, an absolute, and you can go fine if you want. Let me see if I can get real, little lines. You can use it as a brush. I'm going sideways so you guys can see how well the coverage. Now, I'm looking, and they don't smell. I'm wondering if they're acrylic. I mean, they don't smell at all, but they perform a little better than average. No, they don't smell at all. So I want to guess acrylic. Let me show you what it looks like dried, how even it is. Look at that. I mean, you could paint a kit with this. So really impressed with these Hobby Mio markers. Yeah, I was blown away. I mean, they look shiny going on, but it dries like this. And even it looks like it's going to come out spotty, it doesn't. It comes out perfect. I wish I had more colors. I might go back and buy the whole lot of them. If there's a red and a yellow, I hope there is. I did some chrome and gold here earlier. Let me see if those are dry. Yep, here's the chrome. Here's the gold. Gold is pretty standard. The chrome is pretty standard. But the chrome's good for highlights. You know, if you're going to put highlights, particularly on cars, like maybe dashboard highlights or in the engine compartments, that ain't bad. It's a finer tip than I'm used to for the gold and the chrome. So I think I did one on Amazon that had this type of tip. And the chrome is also, here's the chrome. I think it's the same style. Let's see how it goes on. Yes, it goes on nice. It flows nice. So, but I'm more impressed, because I've done a ton of chrome markers. I'm more impressed with the colors, because this is really impressive. All right, let's get that out of the way. All right, next up is this. I have one around here that's out of the package. I mean, you know what? I left this in the package so you guys can see. It's by Norton, and it's a microfiber cloth. Now, I've been using these to rub some of my kits and stuff before I airbrush, and then I'll use my anti-static brush. But I got to tell you, this, the green, I noticed the green started giving me a little bit of trouble with some flaking in the fibers. All right, so put that out of the way. This one is none. There's no lint comes off of this thing. It's rewashable. You can rewash and reuse it 100 times. I got like 3 or 4 of these. Where's my other one that's out? Anyway, it's kind of like a tack cloth, which here it is. Yeah, dry tack is what they call it, because it's not really sticky. And let me grab a car body here. All right, this one's painted, but you know. And do I pull this off the package? Hold on, guys. Let me get this out. All right, here we go. And that's it. Now you can rewash this thing a bunch of times. I've already washed my other one a couple times. And before you go to paint your kit, you're just going to rub it down with this. And like I said, it's a dry tack cloth, so it doesn't leave any residue, but it leaves no fibers. And the rewashing of it makes it even smoother as you go on. And you're ready to go. If you have little bits of dust in your room, depends how dusty you are, you can go ahead and use the Tamiya anti-static brush to finish it off. But this usually does a really good job. It's particularly if you're going to rub it when you hit the booth, and then you're going to get no dust at all in your car or whatever kit you're spraying. So I'll put a link below to this. I do recommend this particular cloth. Again, not too much money. I don't know what it was, 10 bucks. It's worth it. You're going to use it a million times. You're going to use it every time you're spraying. And really impressed with this particular brand of micro cloth. All right, let's put that aside. All right, now these I haven't tested yet, but I wanted to show you guys Precut masking tape. Check this out. This is from Display, so they're releasing a ton of new products. I'm a sucker for hexagons. I love hexagons. So they have hexagon. They have squiggle pattern for camo. Can you see it? Tiny, tiny hexagons. Big hexagons. And digital camo. Look at that. And these are pre-cut. So you're just going to pull them off. Put them where you want in the kit. I don't know if I can reuse them. I hope I can. But that's the sheet. I don't know if you can't even see the pattern. Oh, here you go. And I haven't used them yet. This is the size. Okay, so this is the size we're looking at. And here they are. And boy, it is tough to see. I wish I could show. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me peel this off, and I can show you what it looks like. All right, guys. Took a bit. It's pretty tacky, and there you go. Now you can either go this route and putting it down and spraying your hexagons on your kit. Now I haven't. These go way tiny. Look at this one compared to the size difference. Look at those, how small. This is probably perfect for high grades. Or you can actually take off the hexagons right here individually and paint it this way. Or you can put your silver down or your chrome, put this down, put your candy, and get some candy hexagons going. And yeah, pre-cut at this price point, I think these are really cheap. That's why I bought them all. And yeah, it's awesome to have your options open up for you, particularly if you're not too great with cutting out patterns or having that artistic vision where you can see what you want to do. This is the digital camo, and it has a different patterns here, so you can lay these down any way you want and get that digital camo, they call it, with the squares. So yeah, and this is traditional camo, like my kit here, my old aircraft kit I painted. Here we go. See that? So when you get this, lay them down in all different ways. See them? And then you lay down your color patterns. You're good to go. There you go. And the price is right. Again, I think these are like $2.99 or something like that. I'll put a link below for these where I got them. I believe it was New Type. Once again, I believe it was New Type. All right, let's go. Let's move on here. All right, this is my. Let me get my paintbrush out of the way. All right. Let's get my zinger down here. All right, this is a good, pretty cool method of removing dust. And this one is made by Woodland Scenics, so it's made for model trains. Dust dabber, it's the same thing you see, you know, they use for their cars and to getting the dust out of your car. I grabbed this one because, again, it was $5. This was actually $5 in my local hobby shop. I don't know if Amazon has it. If it does, I'll put a link below. But again, you're only going to take off a little bit. You know, that's probably too little, but just to show you guys. And this guy's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Oh man, I wish you. Let me see. And you just roll it, and it takes all the dust off. I tested on a model earlier before I even bothered to let you guys know if it works, and it works. It left nothing behind on the kit. You can do this rolling motion. You get in all the cracks, and yeah, the kit I tried it out on, it took all the dust off, so it works, and it left nothing behind. It's I'm guessing it's water soluble, so I'm guessing no damage will be done to the kit. Because I went back and checked earlier, one that I did, and it left no residue. It looked perfect. So yeah, this is a good method to getting dust out of them trouble spots. A lot of times blowing air, with the can of air for your computer, those things are, they don't seem to get everything out, let alone probably blow out this guy's head off if you put it in the wrong spot. So there you go. Now, if you want to really top everything off, you can use an anti-static brush on the end. If there's anything left, I'll do this first and then get that one second. And then, well, the good thing about this anti-static brush is at the other end you have this little tiny brush, and this can get in any spots you may have missed, with the dust dabber. So between these two, the old anti-static brush and the little dust dabber, if you leave it up overnight, if I pull out a piece, it all levels off, and I guess that'll last quite a while. But yeah, it works. It works really good. Pulled off a lot of dust. Like I said, I tested it first to show you guys, and it did work. So you can see some of the dust on it here. See it? So let's get rid of that. So yeah, dust dabber. We'll get in those little nooks and crannies on your kits. Let's get Mazinga out of here. Oh. There you go, buddy. All right, this is an update to other airbrush. We'll show that in a second. Let's get my anti-static brush out of the way. All right, this is a tip. I thought everybody knew this tip. I thought it was a standard common knowledge. I guess it isn't, because one of my viewers mentioned that I should bring it up. And I'm trying to move the camera here. But yeah, I have a bunch of these that a friend stopped building, so he gave me all his paints and his glues and all that stuff. So but this is Tamiya Airbrush Cleaner. That's all it's going to say in the package. Airbrush Cleaner. You're going to have the pink cap. All right, it's the same thing as this. It's the same liquid. It's the same thing. It's their cement. And I got two of these. Let me see what the other one is. Here it is. They come in different types. This is their standard extra thin. This is the extra thin quick setting. I don't know what the difference is. I believe it's about the same. But anyway, all you do is it's the same thing. So this cost, I don't even think it's, what is this, like $6, $8? I can't remember at my hobby shop what this is. But anyway, this is $5 or $6, and it's the same liquid in a different bottle. I guess you're paying for this. You're paying for this cap with this little brush on it. I have a ton of cheapy brushes. So all you're going to do is grab these cheapy brushes, and that's what you're going to put it on with. Now this is a two-piece gun that came with one of my Gunpla kits. So you're just going to do the same thing. You're just going to brush it on with the gap is, oops. I mean, you guys know this by now, but wherever you see a seam, you put the plastic together, no glue yet, then you're going to go into here, and then you're going to go ahead and go along the seam. It evaporates really quickly, and that's it. It sealed it up. This does the same as this. It's the same liquid. And yeah, I thought it was common knowledge, so I figured I'd let you guys know. That's why I didn't bring it up before. Some stuff is so common that I think it's known among the hobby, but when somebody mentioned that I should show it, I say I'll show it because I have it here, and I've been using it. But yeah, that's more of a tip. Don't bother with this. If your hobby shop has this, just get this. It'll last you a lifetime. And if you want, you can clean your airbrush out with it too. So you got double purpose. But if you already have one and this is low, grab this, pour it in, and you can use the brush over and over again on this and just keep refilling it. You can do that too. Like people buy Windex refills and they keep using the same bottle for lesser money. So you have to keep buying this bottle over and over. I guess that's the purpose with this, with the brush. And I don't know if this is common knowledge, if you guys knew this. But hold on, let me clean this off. This brush is expandable. That's why it has this two-stage looking thing here. So you're going to go in, grab your tweezers, and oh, let me get a little closer. Hold on, guys. There it is. And then you can pull her out. See it? So as it gets lower in the jar, it lets you extend the brush, which is kind of unique. You know, nice little feature that they give you there. But yeah, all right, there you go. That happens to be that. So that was a quick and painless tip. This just came in. It's not really a tip. Mark Fit, super strong versus the other one. Oh, where's my regular one? Hold on, here it is. See it? Decal solution, super strong. So this is, I'll be testing this. Had to get this from Japan. Believe it or not, I couldn't find it here. For advanced users, probably because it'll destroy certain decals. We'll have to see which ones will work. But yeah, it was like 10 bucks, and I don't know what the shipping was, but I couldn't get it in America yet. So it was worth it because I want to test it. But anyway, that happens to be sitting there because it happened to have just come in. All right, let's go ahead. Now this is a Beanie Baby. I think this is a Beanie Baby. Let's put my tweezers away. This is a Beanie Baby, I believe, but they have all kinds of stuff at the Container Store. It was like 10 bucks. So it's still sealed. Let's go ahead and open it. Oh, nice and clean. Look at that. All right, where's my trash? Now, I don't know how to open it, so let's see how you open this baby. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Let me get this open. All right, guys, I got it out. It's pretty airtight, which is good. Keep the dust out. It slides this way. That's it. It's kind of an interlocking setup here. So let's see if we can put our kit in there. Problem is, I like my guy with this pose. Oh, he fits. Son of a gun, look at that. Now this guy was a lot of work because it was between moves. I was working on the kitchen table, building him. Look at the detail I put in this guy. I mean, I matte coated him. I did everything I could while working on a kitchen table because I didn't have the current house I'm in now. It was in between, we were moving, and I was just in the middle of building this thing when we found the house. So I said I got to finish him because be a while before I could grab him again. So I really do like this guy because of the circumstances in building him. But let's go ahead and put him in here. He does happen to fit. All right, I guess we got to adjust his shield and stuff. That's the problem, but let's pull that out. All right, there we go, just for the video. And there you go. You got yourself a nice case. I believe this one was 10 bucks. And look at that on your shelf. I mean, there's a big difference when they're encasing like glass like this. Isn't that awesome? Instead of a big shelf, if you want to put some individual pieces out, that's the way to go. These are like Beanie Baby, and I guess they're doll cases, and they go all the way up. The football ones happen to have something in the base, which was interfering with it. But that's the idea. There's an aisle at the Container Store that has all these displays. I don't know if I can find this on Amazon for a link for you guys. I'll look. If I do, I'll put it below. But this is where I got this one. I got it at the Container Store. Absolutely love it. Look at how great that looks. That is awesome. All right. Now, I was going to show you something, but it turns out it's unavailable, even though the company sent it to me. And it's a new storage shelf. Let me show you this. The company is Bukaso. There's the shelf. No glue needed. It popped together, and it took about 10 minutes. It looks like it take forever, but it doesn't. Because no glue, it just snaps together. And I shouldn't show you this because it says unavailable. I'm going to write to the company tonight and see what happened, but I'll show you what I was going to show you. Look at this nice shelf. And I think it holds this. Yeah, look at that. It holds them perfect. And it holds bottles. I'm guessing markers up here. This is made for the sandpaper squares from display and whatnot. It holds all them. I'm guessing this is for pliers. Yep. So hey, I'm disappointed. I shouldn't even be showing it to you, but this was going to be part of it, and I went to go look. I always make sure there's a link for you guys because I don't want to show something you can't get. And it says unavailable. I'm not sure why, but I'll write tonight and see what happened, and I'll post it if they are available because it's a pretty nice shelf. This I got from the Container Store. And it was out of stock for a while, but I love these. I got one over here. You can't see it on camera. And I put my glues in them. Believe it or not, we're talking about glue. And all my glues are in it. and it just holds everything, and it's because of the steep that it's on, you can see everything, and it's high edges that it just holds everything. I got my Revell glue here, Revell, and yeah, see, it holds all my glues, and I have tons of different glues. I mean, I'll show you. It's got glue from Meg. Boy, what do we got here? Glue from Hobby Mio. So I could see everything. Canopy glue. This is for gluing clear parts. So, I mean, that's what I use it for. You guys can use it for anything. But I wanted another one, and they were out of them for a while, but now they're there. I got that at the Container Store. Little things like this make your desk, you know, a joy to work at, you know, when you have everything nice and neat like this. So let me get this out of the way. A crash. That was just the bottle. And that's it. This was sent to me, so I'm going to show it to you now. I've tested a similar product, and it sold well. I even used one in my garage recently. The difference on this particular model, this is the portable airbrush, all right? The difference is, check this out. Let me show you under here. Look at that. Interchangeable cups. And look how much these can hold. And, yep, universal sized. Yep, look at that. The other one just had one cup. It's got a nice rubber washer in between. All right. All the way up to super size. If you're going to be priming a master grade kit. There you go. Now we have the hose. It works on both hose. It'll work directly with this. My biggest problem is the price has gone up on these. And while the one with the single battery, here's the battery, is 69 bucks, which is about what the one I tested before with the red. Oh, hold on, let me show you. This one. Here's the one I tested before. Still running. Same thing, 100%. This charge has been up for a week. Holds the charge really well. This one, let's take the cap off. And there we go. Let me take this plastic off. And I think it's a good feature that you can have a nice large cup size on this. And particularly for primers. There we go. Now you can hold like this, or you can use the cable, the hose. I like to use a hose, but this is great. Like I said, in the garage, I was touching up something, and you have to take. You could just walk right out there with this, and you're airbrushing. Yeah, actually, I'll put some. We'll put some acetone in this. We'll show you it's spraying. Hold on. There we go. Nice cap on it. Yep. Look at that. There we go. Seen that I already tested it, you know, and it's actually a quality piece for a brand I don't know. It actually performs well. Oh boy, let's head over to the booth. Let me pause this and I'll meet you at the booth. All right, guys, here we are at the booth. Not really going to paint anything, but see that? And it actually paints quite well. If you see my other review. But yeah, the interchangeable cups, that gives you 3 cups, particularly this large cup. And when you combine that with 2 extra batteries, an extra battery, 2 batteries, you have one charging while one's going. Charges very fast, by the way. Then, yeah, you can go ahead and really get a lot done. And you see how much it atomizes the paint. It's not moving the thinner much at all. Some of my other brushes, you actually will watch that go all the way down. So you can get a lot done here. Let me go ahead and put some, seeing that it's sitting here at the booth, let's put some of this gloss black base in there. All right, here we go. I just had to shake it up a little bit here. Let's pour some in. There we go. Wipe this off. There we go. All right, let's go. We'll spray a spoon quick. Here we go. Check that out. So there you go. Now let's see how well it can clean up. There we go, with some acetone. And what I like about this is you can just shake it up in this plastic container. This silicone type plastic beads the paint right off. Reverse flow. Let me dump this out. Look how good that cleans up. Quick, quick. There we go. Perfect. Anyway, I'll see you back at the bench. Let's wrap this up. All right, guys, there you go. A little bit of a tour with some of my new stuff and some stuff that I've had but forgot to mention, and some stuff that just came in, like these tapes and these new test cards. I will put a link below to everything, including my tack cloth here, which I love, from Norton. And I'll put a link to everything. The markers, I believe I got from Robot Kai. And I don't know about this. I got this at the container store. But if you look for like Beanie Baby cases or doll cases, that's all you need. And I believe this one was 10 bucks. You can get a coupon and get them even cheaper. Look how nice these things look once they're under glass. They look great. And yeah, so there you go, guys. A little bit of a quick tour. Not that quick, but went over some of my new items. And I got some more new stuff to go. I put this in the comments, in my community section. Brand new chrome from Display. Look at this. Display. Oticon. And I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got an extra bottle because I wanted to. And this is the black base and the chrome. Final chrome. I'm hoping this is good stuff. This is a new primer of theirs. Multi-surface. PP means polyplastic. I believe this is so you can spray it and it'll stick to poly. That's why they show a frame here, that bending. So I think this is primer for polyplastic. I'm hoping. That's why I got it, because this is a big deal. If this sticks to that and then the paint sticks to it, we can now spray, the poly cap stuff, like right here. That shield that's on my Gundam right there. So that's a big deal. And I got a bunch of new colors in their metallic line. Look at this. Tangerine, red, green metallic. Look at that. So I got a whole new, this is a whole new lineup for theirs. They've added to the paint line these beautiful metallics, purple and blue. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Check this out. Violet. Where's the blue? Here it is. Blue. These came in today. That's why I'm showing you guys now. These just came in. So anyway, that of course will be coming up also. I'll do the chrome separately, and maybe I'll do that next because I'm really curious about this. Always looking out for the greatest chrome there is. I think I've tested everything at this point. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. I do like 2 videos a week. I'm aiming for 2 videos a week. We're trying to get to 70,000 subscribers. The goal is 100,000, but 70,000, I'm going to do another giveaway. Probably going to give away an airbrush and a compressor combo is what I'm thinking for my 70,000 subs. So, yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your week. I will see you towards the weekend, if not the weekend, with another video. Maybe we'll do the chrome next. I don't know. I really am curious about this, so I might do it next. And always out for a great chrome. And I'm going to test this to see if it does stick to poly plastic. Thumbs up that it does. Anyway, guys, thank you for sitting around for this. We will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your week.